enjoy my weekend drives down to the beautiful community of Clinton. It's a community that's by the shoreline in Connecticut. It's known for the Clinton outlets. It also has a lot of beautiful homes with nice yards. So today I'm with Calin, homeowner in Clinton, Connecticut. Been working with him. It's actually my second client. I've learned a lot working with him. So tell the audience a little bit about some of the projects we've worked on here.
Sure, done it all. Everything from excavating to hardscaping, landscaping, to building stuff for outdoor entertainment. Started off with a pretty big project that we're finishing up now.
We're out here doing a wood pile, easy day.
Working with everything from timbers to patio pavers to wall blocks. And then at one point even got into doing tree milling. Had a mill on site, and we milled about 3,000 square feet of lumber. So we had a really busy 2 years.
My stone. And I'm also gonna come over here with the machine, and I'm gonna get all this nice and clean. I'm gonna push the stone over into nice piles. So you're a miller yourself. Tell the audience about what you do with the milling process and some of the stuff that you have.
Sure. So had probably 6 or 7 red and white oak trees that died off from the gypsy moth caterpillars, and just couldn't really part ways with it or want to turn it into firewood. So I kept the logs had a guy come and chop them down and stack them with a machine, and had them for about 3 years until I finally saved up and found a guy that could come out, and a sawyer come out with his own mill, and we were able to mill it into lumber. So we have live edge, we have some normal dimensional lumber, we have some timber and stuff, and so Samad and myself had to either at the time help with the milling process with the loading and unloading, and then we ended up building all the stations for all the wood to dry and stack all the wood, which took quite a few days to do, and even more days to actually stack everything and neatly organize it in appropriate dimensions and thicknesses and so on. So I'll take pictures of that to show them.
Yep. And also, I've learned so much about the milling process, and treating the ends of the woods. Going out with the paintbrush and making sure that you seal the ends because they're open, and if not, it will cause dry rotting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'll spend all this time and money on the wood, and then you don't seal the ends and stuff. You can lose a lot off the ends of each of the sides from not sealing it from the moisture. The ends dry out faster than the inside, so the ends will dry, crack, rot, all sorts of other things if you allow it to go faster than the rest of the board.
So can you what's the experience of working with the Lion Landscape Company?
Oh, it's been awesome. Samad's probably the only person I've worked with in the last. I've worked with probably 6 or 7 different people, and Samad's the only one that's consistent, punctual, always hardworking from first thing in the morning at 7 until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Same workflow, same motivation, and easygoing, and just a good person. Someone you would have thought you had as a friend your whole life.
That's the type of work environment I want to provide, because when I chose to do my own company, I wanted to have that environment, with the clients. And I do consider you a friend, and I've learned a lot, and I enjoy my time here. So what are some areas I can improve on in the customer service area? What do you say I could improve on?
I think you're great. I've shared my thoughts with all the other contractors I work with, and I don't think you've made any mistakes, to be honest. I mean, you know, when we text, you're always in touch. You're always reminding me if you're coming and confirming and stuff. I mean, I can rely on you. I mean, when you say you're gonna come, you're gonna come. And I find that it's kind of difficult with other people where, you know, it takes a couple days to hear back, and then even a couple more days more to actually get confirmation. And then a lot of times people just don't show up, which is, you know, one of the things I had happen towards the end of last year. I had someone specific coming for a certain job, and ended up being like the whole family doing it over the weekend because a different person just didn't show up. So yeah, I think you're great. I can't think of anything.
Great. So is there a way that anybody in the audience can reach you regarding wood if they want to purchase something from you? Do you have like an email or something, or do you want them just to inbox me?
Yeah, I'd say inbox Samad. One of the other projects that we'll probably both work on next is building a solar kiln in order to dry everything down to where it's like, if you're a woodworker and you really want to use the wood, it'll be ready to use as soon as you get it, versus the one thing people don't realize is that the wood's cheaper when you buy it from the mill, but it's wet, so you can't build with it. You definitely don't want to build furniture with it, so it's pretty much useless if you don't have the setup that Samad and I did, which took weeks. You're going to bring it home and it's going to warp and turn into something that won't ever be used, and it's going to be a waste of money. So yeah, I think Samad and I will have something put together where we'll be able to get that type of products to people in the next couple months.